Alright guys, happy days. I've got you another discount code for Heinnie Haynes. There you go. I'll read it out for you. Give you a chance to write it down. November 4 uniform dash 4 Victor Papa 0 dash Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Lima. That will do until the end of the month. I'm not going to do a review yet. We're heading out into the woods in not next weekend and not the weekend after, but the following weekend. I've got a new wood to camp in and I cannot wait. It's been something I've been looking for quite some time. Hardwood area. Over here, most woodlands are pine, and it's just hard to find good old beech, oak, ash, elm woodlands. But I found one, and I've got permission to wild camp it. So I will be heading out there in 2 weekends. Yeah, 3 weekends. Anyway. And I shall be taking my new companion with me. For those of you guys, there's a catalogue. I might go through that with you maybe in another video. Have a look through the catalogue. For a lot of you are on my Instagram page, and with the Instagram you get to see little snippets of life, and you'll see that I've had a fair few Fallkniven knives, but I've never had any of the Pro Series knives, but I have now. I can't wait. The difference between standard F1 and the F1 Pro, primarily it's the steel, it's the quality of the steel. Not that there's anything wrong with the VG10 laminated steel, however, it's like the F1 on steroids. The steel that they use on this is it's still a laminated steel, but it's cobalt steel, and it's rated to 60 HRC. It's a real tough steel. You may not ever need to sharpen it, put it that way. It's a hard steel to get an edge on, but once you've got that edge on, the retention of the steel is phenomenal. So it's nothing that you're going to have to worry about. Here we go. Shall we open her up? It's like I said, this isn't a full review. This is just an opening of the box, and it's an amazing box that you get with it. I mean, that's the solid waterproof sealed box. I was actually looking at getting one of these boxes for my for a particular piece of my archery equipment, my scope and sight and lens. It's quite an expensive bit of kit, and I really want to keep it in a sealed box when it's being transported. So I was looking at one, and these boxes aren't cheap. Right, so I open it up, and look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, in the box you get a DC4 sharpener. Oh, the smell of leather, it's lovely, isn't it? Here's one I prepared earlier. These DC4 sharpeners, really nice sharpener. Obviously you've got a coarse side and a smooth side. That's what they look like after they've been used for a couple of years. And And a brand new one looks like this. There we go, it's all nice and shiny and glittery. They're about 20 quid. So you've got a 40 quid box and a 20 quid sharpener to start off with for those of you who are money conscious and on a budget, obviously. This knife is not a cheap knife. It's not cheap steel. It's expensive steel. Laminated VG10 is an expensive steel to produce, let alone the cobalt, even more expensive to produce. You're paying a premium for the quality of the steel, and I can't emphasize that enough. So if you're looking for a budget blade, I would not consider this. This is something special. I mean, really, I feel privileged to have this in front of me. To, you know, it's mine. It's mine. it's just beautiful. But saying that, with a discount code, it takes a good chunk off this. And talking of good chunks, look at the size of that. Like I said, this is not a full review. This is just an unboxing. So I'm not really going into the specs or anything. Now, what I am going to say, I'm going to put this out because I kind of like this idea. I've got ideas of what I'm going to do when I take it out in the woods, but if you guys and girls have got any ideas, because we've all seen reviews and knife reviews until we're blue in the face. If there's something different you'd like to see, just ask. You know, I was thinking of cutting through a bit of barbed wire with this thing. Might still do it. Right, guys, put in the comments if there's anything special you'd like to see this thing done. Right, on that note, au revoir, and I'll catch you later on. Catch you at the weekend. Alright, God bless, bye!